Our Team 3 coverage involving the state trial of the former Memphis police officers charged in the beating death of Tyre Nichols. This morning, we are joined live by a criminal justice and criminology professor at Georgia State University, who is also a former law enforcement official from the state of Tennessee, so very well versed in the law here and this subject matter. Dr. Thaddeus Johnson, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Dr. Johnson, we appreciate we've talked to you before about this case, obviously. Here's what I want to start with. Desmond Mills, the officer that was the first to take the plea deal, you just heard us discussing that, who is expected to take the stand this morning and be on the stand for a while. So from the state's perspective, he was the first person to take that plea deal, right? So what can we expect from the prosecutors once they have him on the stand? And on the defense side, so a two-part question, we've already heard them, before the jury was in the room, talk and speak to his credibility in questioning that.
Yes, absolutely. And this is really no different than what you'll see in many other criminal cases where you have multiple parties involved. And so absolutely, whenever you have a witness, they have the right, the other side has the right to cross-examine. They didn't cross-examine Mrs. Wells yesterday, but you can expect Mr. Mills to be cross-examined by the defense team, definitely, to reduce his credibility, to try to up his culpability in the actual role. What the prosecution is trying to do is to lay out the level of culpability for each officer and to show what their role was and to show how there was a combination of events, of failure to intervene, failure to render an aid, showing that the officers acted in concert and that the officers were acting outside of MPD policy and training. So that's what we're going to try to do. And what they're going to do is take Mr. Mills to provide some context to actually what was going on, to get into the mindset of the officers. If there were conversations that were going on that we didn't hear on radio, a lot of those things will come to light. But you can rest assured that the defense will try to tear down his credibility, tear down his testimony, and try to make him look like he's a fraud on the stand.
You just spoke to MPD policy, and all of this is in your wheelhouse, right? You have taught and studied policing and practices, post-certified, so you understand this training. MPD is not on trial. MPD can't go on the stand, but they are the agency, the institution in its policing and practices, particularly what we saw coming out of a DOJ patterns and practice report, is in fact a huge part of this conversation. Speak to that and what we might hear from that throughout this trial.
Yes, absolutely. Whenever we have these events, whether it was Derek Chauvin and George Floyd, or this event that we have right now, I always say that if we want accountability, we have to hold more than just the actual officers involved. The officers didn't train themselves, the officers didn't hire themselves, and the officers didn't promote themselves. And so I think it's time that you also take a look back at the policies. Was there a culture that was created? Were there some leaks in leadership and supervision? Like, I think it's important to go back and look at these things and make sure that we hold ourselves accountable as city officials, but also make sure that we try to make things better so this doesn't happen again. Unfortunately, it often takes a tragedy like this for us to see change and moves and reform. And so absolutely, the city of Memphis and MPD is not on trial. Not on trial in criminal court, but perhaps on trial in the court of public opinion, and also uses the opportunity to move forward. Look, policing is a very hard job, right? It's a big agency, but they have a mass responsibility, and that's not any excuse. And so looking at your training, how do we reward officers? Again, how do we promote them? Are they supervised? Are we providing mental health wellness and physical wellness options and efforts for our officers? And so it kind of brings all of these things to light. And so I do liken this to what we saw in the George Floyd case with Derek Chauvin and how the whole world is watching. And again, when I saw that case, not only did I see an officer that really let someone down, we also saw perhaps an agency that let the officers down by putting them in situations that perhaps they never should have been in the first place.
Dr. Thaddeus Johnson, thank you so much for the insight, and we appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you very much.